Welcome to Pimpy's Investment Chat, where we keep investment talk simple. And here's your host, Pimpy.
What is going on out there, peeps? All right, I love this meme, by the way, this thumbnail. It says, my Bitcoin investment is down 16% this year. Only up 11,872% overall. Obviously, this one's a little bit older because Bitcoin, well, at one time had lost almost 80% of its value. But the point is this, I can't tell you how many times I've spoken to Bitcoin investors or crypto investors, and I hear this from them all the time. They go, oh, yeah, but Bitcoin's still up tens of thousands of percent. And I go, yeah, that's fine and dandy for those people who bought it when it was like 5 cents. When did you invest into the crypto? Oh, yeah, you know, when it was around $60,000. Look, that's good and fine and all for you guys to brag about that. But if you're not one of the people that jumped on board when it first came out, it does no good for you. That's something that people who invested in it way at the beginning could say easily. Before we get started, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button. If you're not a subscriber, please do so, because when you do, it helps out the channel, and I certainly do appreciate it. If you're thinking about buying gold and silver, and now is the time to buy the shine. Banks all over the world are buying up all of our gold and silver for that matter. So make sure you get yours before it's gone. When you go to buy your precious metals, go to our friends over there at Money Metals Exchange. The link will be down below in the description. If you are a first-time buyer and you spend more than $100, use promo code Pimpy, P-I-M-P-Y, and you will get a free half ounce of silver. So what is going on in the crazy world of cryptos? Just like a teeter-totter out there. Here we go again. We're seeing cryptos back into the green. What I've noticed is the swings are now within a couple of $1,000s. They drop a couple of thousand, they go back up, they go down. The truth of the matter is you can look at it one or two ways. Either it's stagnant, nothing's happening, or this would be considered the accumulation stage. This is when you don't want the prices to go up. You want to keep buying as much of it as possible while you can, with the hopes and thoughts that it's going to shoot back up to where it was. So we're seeing Bitcoin right now at $19,794.51. Ethereum's at $1,372.68. XRP is at 47 cents. We should hear more about the SEC's case pretty soon here on XRP. I don't know about you, but this case seems to be dragging its ass, and it has been for the longest time. And I can't help but feel like that's part of a bigger plan. But this could be your time to accumulate it if you want to support the New World Order. Cardano's at 45 cents. Solana's at $34.64. Dogecoin still at 6 cents. Polkadot's at $6.68. Polygon is at 77 cents. Shiba is at 4011. So still all of them around the same level they have been for quite some time, with the exception of XRP, who's seen a nice little bump, but we'll see if that ride will continue. Just like all the other cryptos, we're looking at Terra Luna Classic. It is up 48% today, 48.72% at 303. Now, it did take a little bit of a dip over the last few days, but all of a sudden it has rebounded nicely. 48.72%. is a nice little jump. Saitama is at 201305. Over the last 3 months, though, it has lost 57.78% of its value. Again, I don't know what the hell's really going on with Saitama. On Twitter, I am following the big cheese that is behind Saitama. All these changes are taking place, and it seems to be affecting the value of the cryptocurrency. But like I said, when and if cryptos start to make a comeback, high tide lifts all ships. I'm expecting to see coins like Shiba and Saitama and Luna Classic go up along with the other cryptos. And hopefully they go up a pretty big chunk of money, because that would be well worth the investment that I put into these cheesy coins, all right? People keep asking me about the Russian ruble. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's just pretty much been sitting around where it's been. 0.017 to the US dollar. We know there were some weird things happening over in China. Nobody knew where G was. There was a rumor that a coup had started In addition to that, we heard that there was a possible assassination attempt at the same time with Putin. How dare those two talk about going back to the gold standard? You would have thought they learned a lesson after what happened to Gaddafi and Saddam Hussein, but apparently not. So anyways, the Russian ruble is sitting where it is. If China and Russia are going to make their move into the gold standard, I hope they do it soon. But it looks like it might be Putin on his own, depending on what we find out about G over in China. Silver at $18.45 an ounce. Man, this thing's got huge swings. What I mean by huge swings, I'm talking like 50 cents. That's huge for silver, okay? So every time it starts to make a run, we start hitting in the direction of $20 an ounce, and something happens, and there we go. It goes back down, and then it starts its slow, healthy climb. Right here at the 12th of this month, it started to reach $20 and was brought back down. Then it started to climb again and was brought back down. Being close to that $20 seems to be the no crossing zone for the powers that be. I think they like it somewhere right around $18.50 an ounce. We know that India is making their push to grab 1,000 tons of silver. We already have a very short market right now. And if you're not paying attention to what's going on in the COMEX, those contracts are drying up as people are making their move to get into precious metals. Gold is at $1,630.10. It has been down now below the $1,800 mark for quite some time. Since August, you can see there's a downward trend, but this is the precious metals that central banks everywhere are gobbling up. Like I said, don't pay attention to the paper market. Don't listen to what they say. Do as they do. If they are stocking up on gold, so should you. Again, gold at $1,630.10. That is the paper value. So here we go. Crypto fugitive Do Kwon said he is in hiding from authorities. Apparently, he's still not been arrested yet. There's the gentleman right there. It's a Terraform Labs co-founder Do Kwon, who faces South Korean charges over 60 billion cryptocurrency wipeout, denied he is in hiding after authorities said Interpol had issued a red notice for his arrest. Once you get Interpol coming after you, that's not good at all. It's over. They'll catch him. Kwon took to Twitter on Monday to say that he's making zero efforts to hide, adding, "I go on walks and malls." Prosecutors in Seoul earlier said Interpol had requested law enforcement worldwide to locate and arrest the fallen 31-year-old crypto entrepreneur. These developers and designers of cryptocurrencies, man, they are young, very rich and young. Officials have accused Kwon and 5 others of crimes, including breaches of capital market laws. Kwon earlier this year moved from South Korea to Singapore, where his now collapsed Terraform Labs project had a base, but his location became unclear after the city-state on September 17th. He's no longer there. Prosecutors subsequently stepped up their efforts to find him. Terraform Labs was behind the Terra USD algorithmic stablecoin and sister token Luna, which is now known as Luna Classic. So this guy doesn't have any control, like I said, over Luna Classic anymore, and that's why you're seeing it be revived slowly but surely to get there. Both coins imploded in May, sparking huge losses in crypto markets and intensifying regulatory scrutiny of digital assets, which is something I projected long before it actually happened. That there would be some major event that would give governments around the world excuses to either outlaw cryptocurrencies or grab more control over cryptocurrencies. And as you can see, that's exactly what they're doing. So I hear from people all the time, Pimpy, in your opinion, when do you think we're starting to see a recovery from the crypto market? Well, let me just say it to you this way. The last time we saw this happen was in 2017. It took 2 years before it even started moving up again. So if that's the case, it only started to drop November of 2021. It hasn't even been a full year yet. If the trend is to be followed, that means you still have a little more than a year before you see it start to climb all over again, if indeed that is the trend. As far as gold and silver is concerned, man, you're going to wake up one day and see that sucker has exploded. there is a worldwide shortage on precious metals. People are gobbling up. The more people become educated about gold and silver, the more people are buying it up. So make sure you're one of those people. It helps you protect the money that you've saved up your whole life, as well as helps keep you out of the system. Anyways, that's it for now. You guys let me know what you think. Are you worried about cryptocurrencies? When do you think the recovery is going to start to happen? Are you worried about gold and silver? When do you think that's going to start to recover? Anyways, that's it for now, and I will catch you later. I'm out.